All right, welcome to Results Coaching Day 31. Last week we talked about the self-assessment matrix. You worked through this and you got your actions for each of the roles. So this week we're going to work on prioritization of those actions. So prioritization is the action or process of deciding the relative importance or urgency of a thing or things, and that's the Oxford Dictionary. Now, doing the right things at the right time. So earlier in our results coaching, we talked about compartmentalization. So I want to talk a little bit about the difference between this and prioritization, because they both have something to do with doing the right things at the right time. On one side, compartmentalization is more of the skill of doing the right things at the right time. So it's our ability to focus on things that we should focus on in the moment, and we use strategies and principles to do that. Prioritization is more of the groundwork. It's what we do when we look at our activities and we go ahead and allot time to those activities based on importance. So remember, prioritization is the groundwork that actually makes compartmentalization easier. But compartmentalization is that skill of actively doing the right things at the right time each day. So in order to prioritize, we're going to use our action organizer. And if you notice, the headings are long-term goals and responsibilities, then short-term goals, then ancillary goals and tasks. Now, the reason each of these are grouped together is their characteristics. Long-term goals and responsibilities have similar characteristics in terms of how they consume our time. If we think about responsibilities, matter of fact, we talked about work, how work was an obligation in which we had various duties or responsibilities. So in general, if we were to look at our responsibilities, we could approximate how much time each of those responsibilities require a week. In the same way, with the long-term goal, we can approximate about how much time it requires a week. For instance, you may remember the example of a college student. They can approximate about how much time they need to allot to studying every week in order to get the results they want. So today we're just going to focus on these long-term goals and responsibilities. So long-term goals and responsibilities align closely with vision and typically encompass phases and strategic planning over an extended period, have a large impact with major quality of life improvements, and require that necessary time is routinely worked into our weekly schedules. Examples of this might be writing a book, as I just mentioned, earning a degree, and maybe at work, you may have to prepare reports. For your assignment, I want you to go ahead and fill out this column. Revisit your work responsibilities along with those responsibilities you have to your family and service organizations. Also consider any long-term goals you have. Write these items down and write out how much time is needed based on either time required to satisfactorily make progress each week or how much time you can reasonably give. All right, so that is it for today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.